Access Manager within the SMS System Launcher. After you've logged in and your System Launcher has opened up, we want to find the icon Access Manager. Happens to be the very first icon. So we'll double click on it. It will open up Access Manager. I need to drag it to the screen. And defaulted, it shows up on categories. This is Access Manager is where we tell the system who has access to what area. Even though we have no cardholders programmed in yet, or maybe you do have cardholders programmed in right now, this is where we can change who has what access to what areas. So categories, right now, administration has access to nowhere. So we want to set up administration to have access. So we want to highlight category, click on administration, come down here to area set links, click on the plus button, and now we want to add an area set. We'll go ahead and click find it now, and it'll bring up all of our areas. Now administration, we want them to have a lot of access, so we're going to click on admin office. If you press control and click, it'll highlight multiple. Assisted living, we don't want to do all areas. We want to do independent living. We want to do lobbies. They really have no reason to be into the MDF and IDF closets. Some places, yes, that will be the case, but in this particular case, we're not going to. Skilled nursing facility, we're going to click yes. And we want them to have access to the training room. Now, if you remember, for the training rooms, the employees had access to all 4 doors and the visitors had access to only 2. So it doesn't make sense to go ahead and give them rights to both of these sets of areas. We just want to give them this one because that already includes all 4 doors. So once we've highlighted all these, we want to go ahead and click OK and click Next. Now we want to assign a time zone to when this category is allowed to use those area sets. Well, because they're administration, we want them to have it all the time. So what we're going to do is going to go ahead and open this up, and we're going to click on always, and we're going to click on OK. We can also say when does administration get activated? Well, we want it to be activated now, and it's going to expire in 21.99, so not in our lifetime. Right now, we don't have offline credentials, so we don't have to worry about that. We don't want to block their access. We want to go ahead and click on Finish. So now it is copying all the area sets that we did into this category. So as you can see, caregivers, they have nowhere to go yet, but administration, they can go to all of these doors and get let in 24/7. So now we want to go to cardholders or caregivers, and caregivers in area set links. I want to open that up, and we want to add an area set. I want to click on Find Now. We're going to go to Skilled Nursing Facility and click OK. I'm going to click on Next. And again, I'm going to click Always because being in healthcare, you never know when you're going to be called in. I'm going to press OK, and we're going to click on Finish. Contractors, we're going to go ahead and set an area link for them and add an area set. Find Now. We want them to have access to everywhere but the admin office, so lobbies, assisted living, independent living, MDF and IDS sometimes, maybe not this time. So AL, IL, lobby, SNF, training room, for sure we want them to have access to that. If they need to go into the MDF or IDF, they need special privileges or a different access card for that. Or we can create a new category for that. But for this one, we want to This is what we want to give them. So we're going to press OK, click next, and our time zone for contractors is going to be 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. So if anybody that is assigned as a contractor tries using their card at 7:30 in the morning at a door, it will not let them in until 9 o'clock. We're going to go ahead and click finish. Delivery people, access to them, add an area set, find now. We only want them to have access to the lobby, and we're going to click OK because they're going to drop their bundle of newspapers or crate of milk in the lobby for us. We're going to click next, and we only want them coming in on third shift, not in the middle of the daytime. They're coming in on third shift, so we're going to press OK, click on finish. Right now you'll see that this is red, so it's outside of their time zone. They cannot use their card right now. Housekeeping, add area set. Of course, we want them to have admin office, AL, IL, lobby, sniff, and the training room. And we want them to do all of their cleaning in the daytime. Or maybe from 8 to 8, so extended access for them. And click on finish. There we go. Now IT, we want to set them up and give them a little bit more access. Find no. So we want them to have lobby areas, MDF, IDF, training room, sniff they're going to work in, AL they're going to work in, but they don't need to be into independent living because they're independent and they would call their own cable providers. So we're going to press OK and click next. And you know what? IT, they need to get in there anytime in case something happens, so always. And finish. And there we go. Nurses, same thing. We're going to do AL, sniff, lobby, okay, and always for them, click finish, and it gets copied out. So now as you can see, we're going to go through, and we can see when the access is. If it's green, they have access now. If it's red, it means that they don't have access right now. They're outside of their time zone, but they're within their activation time zone, just their date zone, I should say, but not their time zone. So let's say we come in here and you know what? All the delivery guys lost their cards. We can come in here, click on block, access blocked, and finish. So how I got to here was I double clicked that line, brought it up to here. We're gonna go access blocked, finish. It's blocked. They're not getting in any doors right now. They had access to the lobby, but all of delivery is blocked right now. They're not gonna get access. So to unblock them, I just double click again, click blocked, uncheck blocked, finish. Now they have access again.